little sloths, it's Nikocado, Avocado. I'm back home, shoo-be-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home, shoo-be-doo, I'm home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy, cause we're eating sushis and dumplings. Hey, what's going on, Sloth fam? It's me. I'm back home. It's just me. No guests, no friends, no siblings. It's just me. Yay, finally. And I'm doing something I haven't done. And when's the last time I've had sushi? Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado. And if you do, I might just follow you back. Can you tell me the last time I can't even tell you. Can't even tell you the last time I have had sushi. And I got these just from the grocery store. Crab, California roll, something. Here are all the sauces, by the way. Welcome to my video. So we have a lot to talk about today. Delicious. Oh, and dumplings, of course. Spicy pork dumplings. And the other one is a vegetable dumpling. I am starving, but we have a lot to talk about today. My friend Karlee just left. I want to talk a little bit about her. My little brother just left. I want to talk a little bit about him. But first, let me take a few bites. How are you today? Did you guys miss me? My little sloths. I am so appreciative. I am so thankful to have... Oh, I'm like, thankful. Thankful to have you in my life. Seriously. Do I thank you enough? I don't know if I do. If I don't, I'm sorry for not thanking you enough because, you know, Karlee just left and it's really fun hanging out with YouTubers. I love hanging out with YouTubers. I don't hang out with that many. You guys know. I have lots of clubs, but not that many. It's usually the same people too. But when I get with other YouTubers, we talk about how lucky we have it. Almost all of us have, yes. Like, we get to create fun videos and make a living. Like, wow. And it's only because of you guys. So cheers to that before it falls. I have some ginger over here, some wasabi over there. Okay, let's put some wasabi right here. Right there, ooh. Shout out to my friend Sammy, I miss you. Hi Sammy, she and I did, that's the last time I've had sushi. Over a month ago. Hi Sammy, I hope you're doing good. Thank you to everyone who followed her on Instagram. Remember she was, oh that was really good. She was in my video, I told you guys to follow her Instagram. She got 1,000 new followers like that. Thank you guys for doing it. I hope you're doing well if you're watching this. I mean I can just, obviously I text you, but shout out in my video, okay? I feel so thankful. I say to myself, seriously, I'm like, why me? Why me? Why me? Every time I go out to get food, every time I go through the drive-thru, I look inside, see the people hustling and bustling. I'm like, why aren't they able to do this? Why me? I mean, I've had restaurant jobs. I've had lots of different jobs. But this, being a YouTuber feels like such a gift. An amazing gift. These don't need soy sauce. These are very good. Ooh. Sorry if it's a little too much umi. I'm sorry, I'm just really hungry too. Cheers. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. Thank you for allowing me to have dreams that come true. I wouldn't be where I am without you, and I don't think I thank you enough. So this is dedicated to you. Thank you. I love you. Delicious water. I love sushi. Let's breathe. Let's breathe in and out together because I know you guys are having rough days. We all do. I've had a really good couple days, but here we go. Do it with me so I'm not being a freak. Please. Don't you feel better? And I hope you're eating with me. Please don't tell me you're eating air. These don't even need soy sauce. Barely do. Mmm. How are you today? How are you today? That's what I say. Okay, let's talk about some stuff. Let's first talk about how cute Orland's little brother is. I know I say he's my brother. He kind of is. I've known him for 5-6 years. And so weird, because every time he comes over, I look at him, I'm like, because I lived in Colombia for years. And I would come here like once a year to visit. His voice is changing, he's getting taller. Every time I look at him, I'm like, oh my God, he's getting so like big, like old, like, it's crazy. How fast kids, mothers and fathers watching this video, you know. You're gonna look at your child one day and say, oh, that's my baby, what? Like, it's a very interesting feeling. Watching them, they hit puberty, boom. They turn into little adults, little teens. I hope he's a good teen. You know, teens start doing bad things, usually. Right? Gosh, I hope he's a good... I think he's gonna be a good teenager. I really hope so. By the way, I will eat everything. You guys love when I do sushi. I don't do it enough. It looks like some wasabi. Let's try a little wasabi. It's gonna be spicy, but not like spicy that sits on your tongue. I don't even know how it's made. Isn't that crazy? Cheers. Oh! Yeah, it's interesting. It's not like chili paste. I talked about this with Sammy too. I probably said it in that video. Gosh, deja vu. My life has been so much fun lately. So that brings me to my second point. I'm going to talk about Karlee Steel a little bit. Now, I'm not going to talk about her the whole time. Maybe I don't. Maybe I will. First and foremost, I want you guys to know that we have so much fun together in real life, not just videos. And I'm not saying this to imply that a lot of my collabs, you know, they're fun for the videos, but off camera it's awkward AF. No. I actually have been very blessed to have good people to collab with. I can't think of one that's been like terrible or shady or mean. All of my collaborations have been great. Knock on wood that it stays that way. Some people do collaborations, they turn out to be very weird, creepy. I've heard stories from other YouTubers. Yeah. Oh, that's ginger. You guys want to see the ginger? Let's put it right here. That really cleansed the palate. Ooh, let's do all of it. With some of this. Ooh. Cringy, sorry. Okay. I'm so happy hanging out with her. All my collabs, but let's just talk about her because I just do them. Now, obviously she and I are very, very, very silly. Every time I go see her, we end up drinking. I mean, that's just, we like to have fun. Delicious. And people say, oh, I become a different person with her. Oh, I become fake. Well, not a lot of people. Some people. Most people love hashtag Karleecado. But I know it's not for everyone. It's like, she and I were talking, we were sitting on the bed, we're like, this is like Shane and Trisha over here. Unfiltered. They don't care what they say. They're just full of all these like relatable moments. Complaining about their weight. Complaining about this. Laughing about this. Making fun of this. Like, we're just silly, immature people. And it's not that it makes me a different person. It's like, she brings out my fun side. I mean, I am very fun by myself, hopefully. But everyone has multiple sides. Don't tell me that how you act in front of your mother is how you act in front of your boyfriend. Is how you act in front of your teacher. Is how you act in front of your friend of 10 years. Is how you act in front of your friend of 1 month. You have multiple sides to you. I have crazy sides. I have serious sides. I have dramatic sides. I have really obnoxious sides. Karlee brings out all of them. Fun, fun, fun. I just feel like I can be fully myself around her. Hi Karlee, I know you're watching. Want to eat my sushi? Seriously. She's just cool. Like, she doesn't judge me for gaining weight. She knows what I do. She doesn't judge me for crying. She knows what I do. She doesn't, you know, I just feel very comfortable around her. Even though I told her, I said, Karlee, when you wear makeup, I'm intimidated. I'm like, ooh, watch out, she's mean. Some girls, and I told her, like, honestly, I'm like, sometimes I look at your when you put makeup on, I'm like, she looks like a model, but she looks like she's mean. Intimidating. Like, ooh. You know, like, ooh, I don't think I'm good enough to even talk to her type of thing. And girls like that feeling. That's why they do it. To keep the other girls away from the guys they're talking to. And it's not just her. I had a friend like that in college, too. It's actually a big turn on for guys to see girls with lots of makeup on, so. I'm not shaming her, I'm just saying. Why am I saying that? I forget why. Something about being comfortable around her. I don't even know. We have fun. And I know people are saying, oh, you're a different person. No, I'm not. It's just a different side of me. How I act with her, don't lie, is how you act with your best friend of 10 years. You grew up together, you went through shit together, you went to middle school together, you went to high school together, you ended up going to the same college together, you stayed there through thick and thin. I mean, I knew her before she even had her boyfriend. She knew me before I even started mukbangs. Like, I was still a vegan, I would have never eaten this. I mean, oh my gosh, this is gonna be nothing but soy sauce, I'm so sorry. I just devour. Hey look, it's Karlee Steel. As of recently. Big hole. That's okay. You know what I mean? Just, she and I would like to laugh and get along. You would think we've known each other for 20 years. I've hung out with her in person 4 times. This was the 4th time. The first 3 times I went to her house. Why is he falling apart? Oh. The first 3 times I went to her house, only because I was in Colombia, and I don't expect anyone to go to Colombia to see me. Plus, I had to leave for visas. No choice. So it just really worked out. Now she came here. Maybe we'll be roommates one day. We were talking about that a lot. The whole time. I feel like I can give her some good mukbangs. I feel like I want to be there for her when she's being mistreated by a boy. I'll be there and be like, don't you dare, not under my watch. As you guys know, she was in basically an abusive relationship for a long time. I never said anything because I'm not that type of friend that's gonna like put myself in, you know. I was obviously there for her. I witnessed a lot of it, but I wasn't gonna go on the internet and blast that, you know what I mean? I'm very happy she's out of it and he's been exposed. He's exposed himself, so it's kind of like, we can breathe. I feel very happy for her. But if we live together, I feel like even, not just me, any of her friends, her girlfriends, if they had lived with her, if they were the roommate while she was with that person, it would have been over a lot quicker. I'm very proud of her. Very, very proud of her. I actually pulled her aside and when we were together, and I said, you know, I'm so proud of you. I know it was hard. I know it's just hard to realize that the person you're so into is not right for you. It's a hard thing to realize, to come to terms with. But she did it, and I was so happy. And she gave that guy a lot of chances. I mean, so many chances. Over and over and over. So it's not like she was just like, oh, you did one thing, F you. No, they tried for years. Anyways, it's pretty much old news, but I never got to really talk about it. Not like I wanted. Well, sometimes I did. Sometimes I really wanted to say something, but it's very bad to get involved with your friend's drama if you're not involved yourself. Like, on the internet for a show. It's like, remember when Veronica Wang had all these issues with me? She invited over her friends, Akala and Akuku, whoever their names are. I'm so sorry. Literally, Akala and Akuku sat there and just ripped me apart, and they involved themselves. And you know what? Karlee was a big fan of theirs. I shouldn't even be saying this. Sips tea. And she's like, I haven't clicked on one of their videos ever since. I'm never gonna watch. I'm so disgusted that they involved themselves. They just lost a big fan. She loved them. And it just, and let's just be real here. They could still be Veronica's friends, you know, behind the scenes. Girl, it's okay, we still love you. And everyone needs someone in their corner. Even the worst person on earth will have someone rooting for them. But don't do it in a big production way on the internet, because you're gonna turn everyone off. So, you know what I mean? It's like, when I got my problems with Orlin, do you think she turned on the camera and was like, Orlin did this, or Nick did this, and involved herself? No. She was texting me saying, Nick, I'm on your side, or Orlin, Nick needs to be better to you, or, but you know, she was involved as a friend, being in their corner, as friends should be, just as I was to her, with her terrible relationship. But you don't make videos about it. That's where it goes bad. So, Akaka, Akuku, good luck to you. But being cruel to me when I've done nothing to you was terrible. Terrible move on your part. You could have still been friends with Veronica and just waited for her to be responsible or whatever. Anyways. Yeah, I had so much fun with Karlee. And I always do. I never like say goodbye thinking like, oh, that's nice that she's gone. Like, oh, thank God. Not saying that I feel that way about my other collaborations. Again, knock on wood, I've had good people to collab with this whole time. But I've had friends growing up in college who I loved, but only for a day, maybe two. I had friends that I'd love to be around only when I was drunk. Now you guys think, I know, this is good, it has cream cheese. I know I kept saying sour cream for the jalapeno pepper. Everyone's educated me in the comments, it's cream cheese, I'm so sorry, yeah. Anyways, I know it looks like Karlee and I are always drinking when we're together. But the truth is, we do it for the camera. We're not drunk off camera. Sometimes we have. But the point is, I miss her. Yeah. The point is, I feel like she's going to be one of those YouTuber friends that will stay friends with me even when I quit YouTube. I always want to keep in contact, with her. And, you know. I know, what a sad thing to foreshadow. One day when I'm not a YouTuber. I mean, will YouTube even be around in 40 years? I don't even know, so I can't sit here and say. Imagine if it was. Oh my God, I could document my whole life on the internet. Hi, future self. You're 35 years old. Hello, it's been 10 years since I made this video. Hi, Nick. Are you skinny? Are you fat? Are you healthy? Are you a millionaire? Are you irrelevant now? What's going on, Nick? Hi, 10 years later, hi. What's going on? Are you still with Orlin? You still have Miss Kitty? Are you playing violin? What are you doing? Are you still doing mukbangs? How fat is you? You know what's so funny? I know, I end up talking about my weight a lot recently. But even though I've gained weight, I haven't really been gaining much weight over the past year. It's like I got real fat and then I've been like a plateau, a couple pounds here and there per month. But like I feel like I'm never gonna be above 300. I feel like that's impossible for me for how much I eat. Ooh. I eat so much and I can't get like big. I'm just big. But I'm not big. I posted a body shot on my not Facebook, my Twitter if you guys want to see. The whole thing. Go look at it. That's what I look like. I'm going to be publishing, I don't know the order because I did a video of Mrs. Pickles with her and that was my first time being Mrs. Pickles for a very long time. Sorry that this moves. I'm really sorry. It was so hard to find a table that's 3 feet high. 3.5 feet high. I bought one of those foldable plastic ones. I couldn't find one this high. No, I'm going to have to, oh, I could order another one of those. Oh. Yeah, this is very difficult, you guys. It's very difficult. It's too wobbly. I mean, it's fine with me, but I've noticed in the comments, people are like, I'm seasick watching you. You guys, I haven't even noticed, really, because I do my thing. Thank you for leaving comments. I'm going to invest in a wooden table, because I don't want wobbly anymore. I don't want you guys to be seasick. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Shoot, the table distracted me. I'm sure it distracted you too. I was gonna say something. I forget. Oh, Mrs. Pickles. Aren't you guys happy that I'm doing a talking video? Yay. Also, Karlee said that I don't sound that gay. And I know, and no. Listen, I'm the one who brought it up. I'm like, do I have a feminine voice? She goes, no. Because we were talking about some other YouTubers, not gonna say names, that, you know, are guys, and they have very feminine voices, but they're straight. And I always think I have a very feminine voice. And she goes, oh no, you don't even have a feminine voice compared to some of these guys. And we started pointing them out. I was like, oh yeah, well maybe, And I said who I think and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I'm talking a lot for you guys. Now, Mrs. Pickles, yeah, that's intense. And also, I don't want 3 Karlee videos back to back. So I might publish this before that. Get some anticipation rolling before I publish Mrs. Pickles. I want to do it now. I don't want to save it for like 5 months later. What's today? Thursday? I might post it, well, it's Wednesday night, so Thursday for you. Am I posting this tomorrow? I don't know. I filmed 2 today. I had cheesecake with Orland's brother. I almost said Orland. Angel. Ugh. I did it for you. I tried. I mean, I wasn't going to eat the whole thing, obviously, but ugh. I don't like sweets. I'm sorry. And cheesecake is my favorite dessert, and I can't even eat more than 2 slices before, like, yeah, I can still stuff myself with noodles and dumplings and sushi. I could eat an entire pizza all by myself. When it comes to sugar, I feel gross. I used to live off sugar when I was fruitarian. Like, I took sugar to the extreme. I've done more extreme diets than 99.9999% of people on this planet. And I still hated those banana smoothies. I mean, I did it because well, in the beginning I felt good. It was different, it was fun. I actually felt really good in the beginning. And I was so hungry that of course I'll, because you're hungry. But I still, once I started eating avocados, how I got the name Nikocado avocado, all of a sudden bananas were like, woo, I'd rather eat avocados now. Anyways, the point is, I did Mrs. Pickles with Karlee. To be completely honest with you, Our collabs are some of the one of my only videos I go back and watch. Again, not shading the other collaborations I've done. I've loved all of them. But how many times have we collabed? Steph Pappas, 1. He Loves Life. I met her once. Prissy Pete, once. Hungry Fat Chick. We've done a lot, but it was still 2. Well, no, we had lots of videos. Who else? Wendy's Evening Show, met her once. Jessie Smiles, met her once. That's in Orland. I've never collabed with my sister. That's it. Those are all the people I've ever had as guests. But Karlee and I... she's the only one I've gotten, like, drunk, crazy, wasted with out of all of them. And I just am... I will literally have a bad day, turn on a video of me and her, and watch the whole thing and laugh so hard. There goes my dumpling. Excuse me. So funny. Very, very funny. Oh my god. So Mrs. Pickles is on the way. Don't judge. Now that I think about it, I should get a different table. Oh, I wish I could return this. Oh well. Lesson learned. It's good for on the go. Like if I have to do a mukbang in the rainforest, I'll bring this with. Mukbang on the beach. Oh my god. Imagine if I went to the beach and I brought this mukbang table. Oh. I might get demonetized because my boobs are so big they look like female boobs. Oh, that would be good. Okay, it might have its use. Might have its use. Imagine all the people looking at me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna order a wooden table. Or metal, something. Oh, I have to fart, hold on. I'm really sorry. Those are like fireworks. Firecrackers. Anyways. Oh my god, I have to tell you the funny story about us. I should have done that in the beginning. Shoot. Because now no one's here. Well, I mean, there might be 10, 20,000 people still here. There's tens of thousands of people that watched the end. But this is going to be viewed 200,000 times at least. After a week or so, so... a lot of you guys aren't here anymore. Darn, I want people to hear that story. Darn. I mean, I could say it now. You know what? My true fans are still here. Like my Instagram stories. 30,000 people watch my Instagram stories. Those are my closest followers. So you guys are still here. Hi. So you're the ones who care anyways. If I tell the story in the beginning, a lot of people will be like, I don't care. I don't even like you. I just like to see you eat. You know what I mean? So let's tell the story. So, me and Karlee and Orland, we all slept in the same room. We were going to bed. I was laying in the bed. She was laying in her bed. Orland was laying in his bed. And, you know, Orland doesn't eat what me and Karlee eat. He's on a healthy, well, healthy for him. He's on a fruit diet based. And I'm laying there and I'm just like, what did we eat that day? We filmed something. Was it the crab legs? B Loves Life's crab legs? Or was it, no. Even less of an excuse. We had the Mrs. Pickles video, which you'll find out it's carbs, 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 carbs. Like tons of carbs with cheese. Did I give it away? What else do I eat that's full of carbs and cheese? Well, we did that. Noodles. And our sleeping schedule was really off. Just because we're having so much fun together as friends. She's meeting Orland for the first time. We're going out and doing stuff. Well, what time was it? 3 a.m. rolls around. None of us have slept yet. We filmed that Mrs. Pickles video where we ate all the noodles around 7 p.m. Yeah, because we checked because we took a photo around 7:30 or 8 is when she sent the photo to me because I'm going to be posting on my Instagram. So 6 or 7 hours had gone by since that meal. Now, obviously, most people get hungry. We should be sleeping, but we're not because we're hanging out and talking. And I'm laying in bed and I voice this out loud while looking at the ceiling. I'm like, you know what? You know what? And I sit up and I look over across the room at Karlee's bed and I say, are you hungry? And she looks at me and she goes, yes. Like, she starts laughing because it's true. And she's so embarrassed by the fact that she's still hungry. And we ate probably 2,000 calories each of noodles. And we're still hungry. We have no excuse. Did we go to the gym? Did we go running around doing jogs? Did we go shopping? Shopping's exhausting when you're walking around for 3 hours, using your brain to think and look at prices. We sat inside and talked. We had no excuse to be hungry. We did nothing, but we were. And I said, oh, I knew it because I'm starving. And I didn't want to say anything. She goes, I'm so hungry, Nick. Oh my God. And she's like looking into the drawers for the candy bars that she had purchased. You guys know how I hate sweets? She likes sweets. Like, we'll go to the grocery store and she'll legit like grab a fistful of candy bars and just have them with her at all times. They're emergency, just in case she really needs more food. She has candy and chocolate bars. I hate candy. I hate chocolate. I feel so bad when people gift me chocolate and cookies and cake and I'm like, thank you, that's so nice of you, but I don't want to. I usually give it to my friends, my family, or, well, that's when Orlin used to eat. Yeah, someone sent me to my P.O. box a lot of chocolate and I don't like sweets. I just, ugh. I'm sorry. Anyways, so I'm like, you know what I'm craving? A big, juicy Whopper. That onion, that crunch of the lettuce, that fluffy bun, that sesame seed onion bun, that's soft and And I look over and Karlee's like this. She's like licking her lips. Like, she literally looks like she's starving. She's like, I could see the hearts in her eyes. Oh, yeah. So I'm like, Karlee, we shouldn't do it. I mean, I'm like, should we film it? She goes, no, I don't feel like filming. I just want to enjoy it in the moment. I'm like, yeah, me too. I don't even want to film it. Actually, I love to film anything. Actually, we did a lot of things off camera where I didn't vlog at all. I only vlogged in Chuck E. Cheese because it was for the video, but I didn't vlog anything else. We've gone to the beach, we watched the sunrise, we watched the sunset, we looked at the stars, we went driving around, we looked at fancy mansions, we looked at condos, we went to the park, we went out shopping for a little bit, we went to the mall, we did so much. We drank, like, and I didn't film anything. And I love it because it's like in the moment. I could never be a vlogger. It takes away from the experience. I'm going to be honest with you. Vlogging takes away from the moment because you're thinking about how's the angle, how's the contrast, how's the lighting, can they hear me? Are there people walking around? Should I blur out their faces? Will someone sue me because I recorded them without their permission? Thinking it's just, I don't like vlogging. Thank God I have MUKBANG. Anyways, so I'm like, I'm starving. She's like, yeah, me too. So we're like, oh shoot, Burger King is closed. It's 4 a.m. And then we start debating, well, maybe Taco Bell? No, we don't talk. McDonald's. And she goes, yes. Oh, yes. She loves McDonald's. She's like, yes, can we go McDonald's, please? And you know, McDonald's is 24/7. It's like 3:30 in the morning, maybe 4 a.m. by now. And we spent 20 minutes debating how overweight we were. Well, I don't think she's overweight. She thinks she's overweight. She looks at me and be like, oh, Nick, you're normal. I think I'm obese. So it's, you know, all in our heads, but also like, we have, let me speak for me. I have gained too much weight. And I really have no excuse to be eating this food if I'm not filming it, because I do this for my job. I like to eat for you, but off camera I eat very healthy. That's also why I'm not like big, because most of my calories come from my mukbangs, but I have Orlin to help me with the green juice and the fruits and lots of avocados and steamed greens. Oh my. Anyways, the point, we sat for 20 minutes debating if we should do it. Oh, I hate this double chin. Oh, but I could go for it. Let's go get Whoppers. Yeah, let's do it. Or she's like, oh my gosh, I don't like, what did she even say? I don't like my arms or something. And she's like, oh, but I could go for hash browns. Let's just do it, you know? We talk about how we're so fat, yet we're going out to get food. Fun. Relatable. And I was like, no, Karlee. And she's like, no, Nick, I really shouldn't. I need to go on my diet. And the longer we're thinking about it, the more and more we're drooling. Orland's just laughing. He thinks this is so entertaining. He's just watching us talk. His head's going back and forth, ping pong, throwing ideas back and forth. And then finally I'm like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Life is short. When am I going to see you again, Karlee? And she's like, yeah, oh, okay, good. So we put on the GPS the nearest McDonald's. I'm not from this area. I don't even know. It's a new area. I had no idea. I'm like, where is a so I Googled 24-hour McDonald's. I found one. It's like 10 minutes away, so we all hop in the car. And we drive there, and we go, and the lights are all on, right? And we go to the drive-thru. Nothing happens. And we're like going back and forth over the little bump. Hello? Orland's screaming out the window. Hello? Karlee's like, I'm hungry. Nothing happens. I'm like, oh shoot. So I drive around, I go to the windows, and the windows are closed. But it says 24 hours on the phone and the website and Google. And so literally, I'm like, I knock on the window. I'm like, hello? And she started busting out laughing because she's like, we're going to be on the news. Two famous YouTubers, Karlee Steel and Nikocado Avocado, banging on the window, punching glass into the McDonald's at 4 in the morning because they're hungry. We look like such idiots. I'm not breaking the glass, but I'm just like, hello? Hello? It says you're open. Anyone there? Hello? Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Hello? I'm hungry. And Orland's laughing so hard. He's like, you guys look like alcoholics. Like, I need my fix. And Karlee's the same way. She's screaming. She's like, feed me. We're starving. So I'm like, shoot. So I plug in another McDonald's. No, what I do is I go back around and I sit right at the entrance of the drive-thru. And I'm like, what are we gonna do? Should we just go home? And Orland's like, this is the universe telling you guys this is a bad idea. And anyways, I'm just like, I'm so hungry. She's like, I know, I want to. And the car keeps running. So I'm like, let me just turn the car off. I'm not gonna waste all this, because it's nighttime, so it's pretty cold. It's like 59 degrees when it's nighttime. So I just turn off the car, turn off the air conditioner, open up the windows. And so we're sitting and talking, and we're laughing. We're just laughing so freaking hard about so many other things I can't even think of right now. I wish I would have filmed it that night to talk about what had happened, but I was so tired. But anyways, like, we were just laughing about so many jokes, so many funny things. And I forget all of it. I just know we were laughing really, really hard. And then I'm like, let's just go to another McDonald's. Let's do it. So I type it in my phone. I'm like, here we go. And I press the car, and it doesn't turn on. I'm like, what the heck? So I turn the keys. I'm like, oh my god, it's not turning on. It's not turning on. Because the car I have, it has a little sensor that the car only starts if that chip is with you physically. Karlee's car has one too. I forget where they're, like, she could be in the grocery store, someone could try to hotwire her car and they can't because that chip's not present within, you know, I don't know, 25 feet of the vehicle. So I'm turning the thing, it's not coming on. I'm like, we start laughing again. We are broken down at the drive-thru. Like, we look like such fatties. We're at the drive-thru and our car is broken down. And we're gonna, what do we do? We're gonna call a tow truck to tow us out of the McDonald's drive-thru. And she's like, well, we're first in line for when they open up. Whatever they do, we'll be right here, first in line, waiting for our hash browns and breakfast burritos. And we were laughing so hard. It might not sound that funny now, but it was so funny. I think because we were all, like, sleep deprived. Well, Orland looks at the keys, and he opens it up, takes the battery out, puts it back in, closes it. I turn the key again. I'm like, oh. So Orland says, yeah, you need the battery. And then Karlee said, well, that's a sign that you need to replace the battery very soon. So anyways, we drive on over to the next McDonald's. Same thing. We go around, we go through the drive-thru. Knock, knock, knock. Anyone here? Knock, knock, knock. Oh my god. It was one of those McDonald's that had two of them. 2 lanes that meet into one. So we pull back out and then over to the other one. We're so desperate for McDonald's. It's now like 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm like, let's try one more. So we put in the GPS, we go to the, it's almost 5 a.m. We pull up, we see other cars there. We're like, yes, we scream. Because it says on Google Maps that it's open, but we get there and we see other cars through the drive-thru and we're like, yay! So we go in, we go to the drive-thru, we make our order. We each get 2 breakfast burritos with extra cheese and sausage and 2 hash browns each. On what business do we have eating 2 breakfast burritos with extra cheese and sausage and 2 hash browns each? at 5 in the morning, but we do. So we pull up, we take our order, and I asked the lady, I'm like, we just went to 2 McDonald's. They say they're open. We went to the drive-thru. We banged on the window. Hello, is anyone there? And no one opened. She goes, oh yeah, they might be franchise or corporate. I forget the difference. She's like, we're corporate, they're franchise. Or they're corporate, we're franchise. I don't know the difference. I don't even know what that means. I thought McDonald's is all owned by the same person. I mean, what? But she's like, oh yeah, they have their own specific times. I'm like, well, it doesn't say on the internet. She goes, oh yeah, you need to look at their store hours on the door. I'm like, okay. Anyways, we get our food and we decide to eat there. We pull up to McDonald's. It has one of those playground pin things, play pins for the kids. So we get a great view of McDonald's. We pull up and we're like, yes, let's just look at McDonald's building as we eat this. So we turn off the car and we're eating. Orland's just watching us in the back seat because Karlee's in the front, I'm in the front. Orland's in the back watching us. He thinks it's so funny watching us pig out on McDonald's food that he can't eat. And we're just watching YouTube videos. We're gossiping about people. We're talking about lots of people. We're talking about other YouTubers, lots of them. We're talking about lots of different stuff. But I remember watching YouTube on our phone. Oh, we talked about some other mukbangers. And not who you think, actually. Someone I've never... Wow, this rips. Oh my god. Wow. That's not good. Anyways, yeah, a mukbanger I've never talked about before. So we're talking about them. I don't know if I'll ever... I don't know. Well, you know, just eating and chatting. And then she's like, well, you know what? Let's do something while we're out. Instead of going, she's like, I'm wired now. I'm like, yeah, me too. And I'm like, are you okay, Orland? Orland could sleep like 2 hours a day, be okay. He doesn't sleep that much. So he's like, oh yeah, I'm great. So we're like, let's go to the beach. Now the beach is a half hour away. A half hour away. No, more like 45 minutes away. But it only took a half hour because there's 0 people out on the roads. By the time we actually left McDonald's, it was like 5:30 or something. And once we got on the highways, then we started seeing more people. And I was thinking, like, what are all these people doing, hustling and bustling, zipping around? And she's like, yeah, well, they slept for 9 hours last night. They're waking up to go to work. Yeah, that's why. It's like, oh, yeah, we haven't gone to sleep yet. Anyways, we go to the beach. I almost die while driving, and I keep saying, oh, I'm such a good driver, Karlee. I'm a terrible driver. Thank God. It's because it's dark. I hate driving at nighttime. I can't see where I'm going. So when I say we almost died, so there's a 4-way intersection. You know, if I'm over here and I'm going over here, but I'm doing a curve. So I'm here and I have to go over here. It's like a cross. Okay, I'm here, I have to go over here. So you go into the middle and then turn onto this side. Well, I went into the middle and turned onto almost this side, where the cars come this way. And I was like, oh shoot, and I like swished and swished. Now there's no other, this is like when we first left McDonald's, so there's not many cars yet. And we both start laughing so hard, and she's like, you're such a good driver, wow. So anyways, we finally get to the beach, and we watched the sunrise together, me, Orland, and Karlee. We went out to this pier, there were people fishing, and we were taking videos and selfies for her Instagram and stuff, and me and Orland got a few photos. Every time I looked at them, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fat, ugh, but whatever, you know. But Orland loves me for no matter what size I am, he loves me, so I could literally be on The Biggest Loser and he would still love me. Not The Biggest Loser, the 600 Pound Life. I mean, I'm never gonna get that big. We'll never say never, but I mean, I would be there by now. Think of how much I eat and how often I eat it. I would literally right now be that big, but I'm not. The point of the story is, I didn't like how I looked in the photos, but we took some photos and then we just turned off our phones. Because everyone's sleeping, so we can't text anyone anyway. And we just sit onto the edge of the pier and we're just looking out into the ocean. Endless ocean. And there's a lot of wind. And there's these beautiful clouds. And the sun's coming up and things are turning pink. There's a lot of wind and it feels serene. And we look behind us and we see the beach and the buildings and the condos on the skyline of at the beach. And it feels so good. And we're watching people fish. And there's these pelicans and seagulls. They're coming to get their sardines that people are fishing out of the ocean. And we're just like, wow, this is so beautiful. This is wonderful. And the air smells good. It smells like the sea. And she's like, Nick, I wish I lived here at the beach. I'm like, yeah, me too. Where we could watch the sunrise from our apartment. She's like, this would inspire me to get up every day and live my best life. watch the sunrise at 5:30, 6 a.m. Not even watching it from your house. Going out to the edge of the pier, walking out, you're in the middle of the ocean. There's water all around you. Watching the waves go like this, feeling the wind, hearing the seagulls, being there. It is so like, makes you say, oh, I love my life. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm so happy. And it inspires you to live a really good day. And she said, oh, Nick, I would do this every day. Come watch the sunrise, breathe the air, feel the wind in my face, feel serene and peaceful, go back home to my condo on the beach, bake some coffee, check my emails, go to the gym. It's just like, I feel like living my best life. You know, that's why it's a lot of money to live at the beach. Oceanfront, a lot of money. Because everyone feels better, you know. It's cost to feel happy in this world. So anyways, we did that. And then we walked on the beach, we took photos. Actually, if you go to her Instagram, those 2 photos of her jumping, I took. And she tried taking photos of me jumping, but when I landed, there was an earthquake and all the buildings fell down. So we're not posting that photo. And we saw some jellyfish that washed up into shore. And you know, Orland loves animals, so he's going up to the jellyfish and he's like, oh, so cute, oh, so cute. And yeah, and then then eventually I'm just like, I am so tired. So I go back home, I fall asleep, we both fall asleep. And then, so by the time we get home, it's like 9:30, 10, no, it's almost 11. It's 11 in the morning. Because again, we weren't that close to the beach. And I think we came home and talked for a little bit. But I remember going to sleep around 11. We woke up again around 4:35. And we're like, let's drive back to the beach to watch the sunset. We didn't shower. Her hair was just put up in a little bird's nest. My hair was like all flat. My eyes were all squinty from all the sodium. Water weight. I looked like shit. We don't even care how we look. We just run into the car. We haven't eaten breakfast or anything. So we're waking up at nighttime. Well, almost nighttime. We drive back to the beach. And no, we go to a different, well, to the same beach, but just a different beach. So just a little bit this way. And what did we do? We looked at we were going on this road that had all these beautiful mansions, beautiful houses, beautiful, like, rich people. Like, oh, their gates are bigger than our house. Their gates, oceanfront. It's like this little sliver of mansions. Wow, so beautiful. And then we eventually go to the beach, and someone asked me to take photos for them because she was very mean about it. She's this older woman. So we're going onto the beach. It's also very windy because it's wintertime. I love the beaches. I don't like the beaches during the summer. I like beaches during the winter. I don't even like the beach that much. The best time to be at the beach for me is sunrise and sunset because it's not that hot and I'm not getting aged in my skin. I'm very anti-sun now. Like, I live in the sunshine state, but ever since I destroyed my arms, like, they are forever destroyed. I mean, it's so gross. I tanned for like, it was terrible. Luckily my face isn't that wrinkly, but it's because I'm overweight and it pushes all the wrinkles out. But wow, ugh, I'm just very anti-sun now. I still haven't bought some new sunscreen. I keep thinking about it. I have Neutrogena samples on my face, but whatever. Yeah, so we go to the beach and we're just taking photos and we're just experiencing it. You know, we're walking through the sand, we're talking, we're laughing. Again, I put this on my Instagram story. Thank you to everyone who follows me on Instagram, and she did too. Anyways, I go to the beach and there's this woman who comes up to me, can you take my photo? I have to show off this water bottle. I'm thinking like, oh, she's sponsored by a water bottle like I am? I'm like, okay, sure. And she became into a director real fast. She's like, well, I'm supposed to wear a bikini, but I'm wearing a top. Do you think I should have a bikini or no bikini? I've never met this woman. And I'm looking at her body. She's an older woman, probably 40s, 50s. She's older. And I'm thinking like, you want me to check out your body and determine if you need a bikini or not? This is weird. I'm just like, whatever you like is probably best, what you like. And then she goes onto the ocean and she's like, come closer, come closer. And the waves are crashing and splattering. And I'm like, no, I'll stay back here. I don't want to get wet, because I was not in the mood to get wet. She's like, you won't get wet, trust me, but you need to be here. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I need to be here? It was just very like directing, demanding. And it's one thing if that's your friend. It's another thing if that's someone that you're paying, a photographer. But I'm not here to give you artistic, you know, commentary. I'm not here to get wet for you. I'm here to take a photo. Like you do when you go to, you know, the New York City Eiffel Tower, or excuse me, the Empire State Building. You're standing there. Hey, can you take a photo real quick? Boom. It probably doesn't look good, but someone did you a favor. You can't ask for much. She's like, okay, do this angle. So I take it, and she's like, turn around. And then she comes walking to me, and she's like, stand over here. I'm like, okay. And Karlee and Orlin are just watching like this. They're just watching me. The next time I look over, Karlee's on her phone, and Orlin's kind of like, what do you do? And then she takes off her jacket. She had like a sport jacket on. She took it off, and she's in her bikini, and she flips it around. She's holding her water bottle, and the waves are coming. Pow, pow. And I got all wet, all over. I was wearing clothes. None of us had bathing suits on, and I was like, oh. And I was like, here you go. You're well. I don't even know what I said. I just remember saying, here you go. I don't remember if she said thank you. I was just so angry. I was like, this is like a photo shoot that I don't, no, you know? And it wasn't like 1, 2, 3, 5 seconds. It was a few minutes. I don't know. Should I be complaining? I guess not, but she was just mean about it. Anyways, the battery's about to die. I'm not done with my story. I'm back home, I changed the battery, here we go, I'm back home, change the battery, ooh. So, change the battery, yeah. So anyways, she was just not very nice about it. Is that a bug bite or something? What the heck is... That's the worst part about Florida, the terrible, terrible mosquitoes. Ugh. Terrible. Anyways, so... yeah, and then we go to a different part of the beach, and we're just, me and her and Orlin are sitting under this tree at the beach. There's like this beach tree. I forget what, a mongoose, something. That's what people call. That's what Tana Mojo's last name looks like, mongoose. No, it's a name of mangrove. No, it's some type of tree that only grows at the beach. Anyways, so we're sitting under there. We all have sunglasses on. She's eating her fruit that Orlin had cut up for her. Orlin was such a gentleman to her. He treated her like Karlee's boyfriend, should. He treated her like they were in love. Like, here you go, here you go. And he would do that to anyone. But he had cut up all this fruit for her, helped her select it, washed it for her, cut it up for her, cleaned it. He was so nice about it. Anyways, she was eating fruit. I didn't eat anything, and he brought some dates to eat. And we're just sitting there and talking, and what we were doing. Oh yeah, we're watching like the seagulls and stuff, and just talking about life and laughing. And this lady came over, and she starts doing yoga right in front of us, and she's like this. And she starts backflipping and doing these poses, and this is making us angry. We're like, why do you have to do this for everyone to see? Like, I understand doing yoga. I just think that's so extra. It's like a show off. I'm like, in front of all of us. And then she goes like this. Like, I understand. She might be feeling herself. She might be really happy that day. It just seems so... There's no reason why that has to be done on the edge of a cliff. That's where we were sitting. I forgot to say this. She was on the edge of a cliff that goes into the water. It's like... How do I explain this? It was the ocean, but had a part for the boats and yachts to come into. And it turned around into like this, not bay, it was like the second part of the ocean. It was like this island that had twists and turns. And the water was rushing. And we were sitting on this bridge under the tree. It was a high cliff. She was doing it right there on the edge. She could have fallen into the water. And pulling her feet up and doing this and hum, hum, hum. It made us angry. We were just like, this is so unnecessary. It's just so unnecessary. So dramatic. And I love drama, but I don't know. Maybe we're just all jealous because we can't do that. I don't know. But Orlin's a certified yoga teacher. Oops, I'm sorry. Orlin is a certified yoga teacher, and he still thought, he's like, no, there's no... He's like, they do this to get attention, you know. And I like people that get attention, but this made us angry. It's probably how you feel about my videos. Like, oh, this guy's so extra. Why does he need to put this on the internet? But yeah, so that happened. We were just hardcore judging her. Like, what the heck? She was risking her life. It was like a 5-foot drop into the ocean. What else? Yeah. Then we went to Costco and I got gas. And then we came home and yeah, we just had such a good time. And that's just one day out of the 3 days we were together. 4 days we were together. Anyways, I had such a good time. I feel so thankful to have her as a friend. I'm getting really hot and steamy. These lights are just too much. I'm talking a lot. The sushi was delicious. This is the one that fell on the floor. I'm not gonna eat it. But let me have one more bite of sushi. Ooh, I am thirsty. Cheers to Karlee and to you guys, my friends, for being here with me. Thank you. Oh, that's good. Actually, let me finish these. Let's eat all of them. That is good. As Beloved says, good, 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 good. Karlee loved Beloved sauce. Loved it. See, I told you guys. People are saying, Nick, why do you keep eating it if it gives you, like, clogged arteries? And the reason is, I think people don't understand. I said very specifically in that video, I did too much butter. I ate 12 sticks. That's no. I didn't eat all 12 sticks, but I used 12 sticks and ate probably 5 sticks worth. Here I made 4 sticks. I probably ate 1 stick worth. Which again, still sounds pretty awful. But you can eat a stick of butter and be okay. But multiple sticks, coming from an overweight body, no. I had a problem with her sauce because I took it to the extreme. I said it multiple times. People just like, they want to see me fight with Beloved, I think. Or for me to feel like I'm dissing her. And she knows I'm not. I'm not dissing her sauce at all. I did too much. Yeah. And the last time I was at my parents', I did it. And I didn't feel good. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to lobster. Every time I eat it, I feel like metal in my mouth. But I don't feel that way from crab leg. I don't feel very good from crab leg. But then again, I don't feel good from ramen either. And I eat it all the time. I don't do what I do for health. I don't do what I do because I love my body. I do it because it's fun and it's indulging. And I do it because I know that I'm young. I'm eating a lot. But it's not forever. In 2 years, I will be done with mukbangs because it's not sustainable, because I know it is unhealthy. So I'm willing to eat things that don't make me feel very good because I really enjoy them, you know? I'm addicted to ramen. I'm addicted to her sauce. What can I say? What else can I say? I'm sorry for indulging, but that's why you watch me. And then I will pass the torch to someone else. Someone else has to fill the void. You have to have a sloth, a talking parrot, a husband, and lots of tears to be able to replace me. Oh, and water weight issues. Ew, that wasabi. Ew. Not a fan of wasabi. I'd rather eat chili. Wasabi is just like, I feel it in my nose. Chili, I feel in my tongue, and I sweat. Wasabi is just like something going through my nostrils. Anyways, I had a wonderful time spending time with you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the show. I talked a lot today. You guys love when I talk. So I hope you commuted to work safely. I hope you had a good time painting your nails. Congrats on doing the dishes and cleaning your room. It was an honor being your background noise. Yeah, and I'm back to videos by myself for a little bit. Yeah. Who should my next collaboration be? I don't know. I don't know. Shooby-doo, I don't know. Who do I want to collab with? I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. Who would really blend well with me? Shane Dawson. But that's not happening. I'm too small. No? Shh. Well, here's some juice. So you know me and Karlee and I did a drunk video. It was called Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas, because we were talking about how she still watches me. She's still subscribed to me even though she supposedly hates me. I don't hate her. There was just a major mess up that happened years ago when I was first starting to be a mukbanger. Excuse me. Yeah, and I had mentioned in that video, I'm like, oh yeah, she still watches me. I know she does. She's still subscribed to me, but she wants to act like she doesn't know me. And I sent that video. I'm like, Trisha, I'm over it. I don't hold grudges. But anyways, he had watched that video, and he followed Karlee on Twitter, but didn't follow me. So he likes Karlee, but not me. And I don't know if Trisha told him, like, oh, don't follow Nick, I don't like him, so you can't like him. You know, sometimes it's like, not that I should assume that, but it's possible. Because, you know, there's sometimes, if you're, like, Shane and Trisha are very close, and they've been doing YouTube together for years. And they're going to stick by each other through thick and thin, because it's a tough world out there on YouTube. Lots of people trying to use you and backstab you and lie to you, and, you know, Trisha's not completely innocent of that herself, and she knows it, so. The point of the story is, you still pick someone that you stick by your side to help you through the battle of being on YouTube. And it's very common, even for adults, to, if you have your best friend of a decade, 10 years plus, 12 years, and someone was mean to your friend, even if your friend was in the wrong, you're still going to be on your friend's side because she's your friend. And you're not going to give that person a chance necessarily because there was an issue with that person and your friend. I think that's how it is with... I'm not saying Shane won't give me a chance, but he followed Karlee, not me, and it was on my channel. It was my video. She was my guest on my channel, and he followed her. So only after that video, that's the next day. And his name was in the title, so we know he saw it. So, whatever, that's fine. I think that's kind of what it is. Trisha must have been like, well, I should say must have. Perhaps she was like, oh yeah, I don't like Nick. He did this, so whatever. So he's like, oh yeah, okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Because I'm sure I've done that too. I can't think of any examples right now. But, see, in real life, I'm not in social environments where I even have a chance to be that way. But probably in high school and college, yeah, I'm sure. Where it's like, I'm friends with this person. If you're mean to my friend, even if my friend was the one to make the mistake, I'm still on their side because they're my friend. Like the Akaka ladies. They're on Veronica's side. Even though they have to know in their brains that this was all escalated because of her. They have to, there's no way they can't know that. There's no way they can't know that this was escalated by her. They can't. If they really don't sit, yeah, I don't know. Let's assume that they're an average person, average IQ, average intellectual ability. Let's assume that. They know in their heads that she dragged this out and she had no business. You know what I mean? But they're friends, so they're going to still stick together. Which is fine. Just do it off camera. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's that. Cheers to a wonderful eating show. Am I going to post this tomorrow? Let me make a tweet right now. No. I have more followers on Instagram. Let's do Instagram. I don't know what to post tomorrow. My cake or my sushi. Let's do it right now. Hey guys, so I actually filmed 2 videos today. One was kind of short, the other one was really long. I don't know which one to post first. They're both gonna come. I just don't know. Would you rather see sweets or sushi? Hey guys, so I actually filmed 2 videos today. One was kind of short, the other one was really long. I don't like how I look. Let's try this again. Hey guys, so I filmed 2 videos today, but one was really long, one was really short, the other one, I'm actually recording right now. Hi, say hi to the camera. I don't know what to post first. Do you guys want to see sweets or sushi? Vote. It's just loading. It's not even... Hey guys, so I filmed 2 videos today, but one was really long, one was really short, the other one, I'm actually recording right now. Hi, I don't know what to post first. Do you guys want to see sweets or sushi? Vote. Hey guys, so I filmed 2 videos today, but one was really... Let's see what they vote for. Today is the 21st. So you'll see this tomorrow on the 22nd, or you'll see this the day after on the 23rd. I don't know. I really don't know. But I hope you enjoy, nonetheless. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. I will edit this and edit the other one and decide what to post based on. Follow my Instagram so you can take place in my votes. Bye.